In the kitchen whipping sauce.
Whipping sauce.
Whipping sauce.
Whipping sauce.
Texture dripping with the sauce.
Dripping with the sauce.
Finessing getting it with the sauce.
Getting it with the sauce.
In the kitchen whipping sauce.
In the kitchen whipping sauce.
Whipping sauce.
Whipping sauce.
My texture dripping with the sauce.
Dripping with the sauce.
Flexing on them with the sauce.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chef Life TV. Today I have a very special guest. So, I brought her on the show because I feel like she represents Puerto Rican cuisine to the fullest. You know, a lot of people try to dress it up, but she keeps it raw and real. Her name is Frances. So, welcome, Chef Frances.
Thank you so much, Chef Mo. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here. Super excited, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, I'm just gonna jump right into it. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Did you ever? I'm gonna start with an easy question.
Let's go easy. Let's easy. I just met you.
Okay.
You know, it's
yeah. I'm sorry.
get to know me first. You know,
that was gonna be straight up.
Shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask that second though. So, what inspired you to be a chef?
I think it's just in my blood, honestly. My grandmother's been doing it for years. My mom kind of out the house. And I've just been cooking for years. But then, Food Network as a kid, I think just kind of allowed me to see that people outside of my house saw food the way I saw food. Like it was pretty. It was something to be talked about. It wasn't just to be eaten. Like we weren't just eating it to sustain. Like we were talking about it. We were loving it and kind of breaking it down. And that kind of pushed me more to be, we say, a chef because of Food Network. Yeah.
Food Network?
Yeah. Just the network itself. Because when it first started, you know, it was kind of crappy. Now it's...
Hold up. When it first started, they had my boy Emerald.
Emerald's my dude. Emerald's my dude. No, that's my guy. One of listen. Me and Emerald, I got love and respect for Emerald. But yes, if you look at the shows now, the settings and what they look like now to what they look like back in the day,
it's different.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
Got a little bit of money.
A little bit, yeah. I would say.
You know, chefs starting to become superstars and stuff like that.
Yo, you know they're signing autographs now. It's crazy.
I actually have a guy coming in about a month. He's like 40 years in, and he texts me, says, "Listen, I want to be on your show. I'm fucking tired of all these celebrity chefs, and not even fucking celebrities. I gotta have this fucking guy on the show because that's gonna be great fucking TV."
Yeah. They're signing autographs though. Yeah,
it's hey.
Private jets. I mean, it's nice.
I mean, I feel like if you keep going, man, people take a notice of you. You'll get there one day.
Inshallah.
So, now I'm gonna ask you a question I wanted to ask you.
What's up?
Did you ever have beef with a cook in the kitchen, and how far did it go?
Can I talk about my mom? Because that's who I have beef with all the time in the kitchen.
Well, goddamn.
She's abusive. I'm kidding. Now, me and my mom, we work in the kitchen all the time. Like, we're a team. But she's your typical Puerto Rican mom. So even though, let's say it's my recipe that I created, and she probably never ate some shit like this before, she's going to tell me how to make it.
Yeah.
And if I don't make it, we fight. So we fight a lot. We fight to the point, the last event I did was at the Bronx Night Market, and she walked away crying. So it gets really real.
Man.
When you work with family.
Yeah, right.
I fire her every time, but we come back at it.
You know what's crazy? When I'm cooking at the house, my wife and my kid knows. I love my daughter to death. She's so nice, but she knows when I'm in the kitchen. Don't come in the kitchen. Get out the kitchen. Like, it's a Snapchat. I'm in the background. Get out the kitchen. You're playing games. I'm working here. That's just and that's me making, and that's me cooking dinner for the family. Don't come in the kitchen when I'm in there cooking.
With my mom, it's a little different, yeah, because I guess it's, it's like Top Chef in there. It's like, who can make it better? And we're like sitting there. We'll challenge each other. It gets really real.
Let me tell you something. I feel like Spanish moms mastered this cooking style that I call a lo fuck it.
Yeah, a lo fuck it. A lo no measurements. A lo fuck it mucho grasa. Like,
like she's there and she's like, mijo, never got that esto. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my notebook because you're gonna throw everything in the fucking cabinet in this thing here. So,
but you can't measure un chin. Like, that's like impossible. You can't.
But un chin neto means.
Yeah, you can't measure that. I don't know what the hell that is, but you can't measure that. Like, but yeah.
Oh, man, that was a good one. Okay.
I mean, aside from that, I mean, you know, what I'm doing, you know, you got a lot of people that's, especially when we're building, you know, kitchens on the street, you'll see a little bit of sly here and there from other cooks, but who pays attention to that?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like your cooking style comes from your mom because your food looks like it's just there. I mean, it's bomb, it's raw, it's real Puerto Rican food, man.
Yeah, definitely. I like to, like, I know we joke and shit, but I dead ass call like my ancestors when I'm cooking. Like, I'll look at the plate and I'll think of my mom. I'll think of my grandma. I can hear like the music in the background.
I can hear it too.
Well, not this music, but you know, when you're at a Spanish house, like holidays, you know, we got the music playing, the liquor's flowing, the laughter, and when I'm cooking these dishes, I'm kind of like embodying all of that, and I think that's kind of what makes it what it is.
Does your food taste better when you cook with a fork, right? No, does your food taste better when you eat it with a fork, your hand, or when you high as fuck?
1 in 3.
1 in 3?
1 in 3. So I definitely think when you're eating with your hands, there's like a connection there. Yeah, and high as fuck. I only cook high as fuck. So what you're getting when you come to Cocotazo is because I was high as fuck when I made it.
Let's talk about that name, yo.
So you said when
It's
you cook
fire.
dinner for your daughter, like, get out the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's the name. That's where the name comes from. My mom and my grandma would dead ass.
Cocotazo.
Right, get your ass out the kitchen. I was supposed to bring the spoon. There's actually a spoon. It's still in existence. It has like bends in it, like it's dented.
Cause they hit you with the spoon.
Yeah. It's really real. It's really real. So that's the name. That's where the name comes from. Being kind of rushed out the kitchen. You know, when you got your grandma, your mom, your aunts all in the kitchen making the good food, and you playing with your cousins. They're like, get out the kitchen. That Cocotazo. That's that. Exactly. We want to like kind of just bring all that nostalgia, you know, when you come to Cocotazo, give you that traditional food, give you that memory of grandma in the kitchen, give you that memory of your childhood, give you that just nostalgia in that plate. You know, I get Nuevo Latino and I love it, but I also love when you eat something and it just takes you back.
You know, I interviewed Chef Claude and I told him the same thing, man. It's I like the fact that all that's coming back, you know, authentic Caribbean cuisine is coming back.
I think we got to bring it back, that soul food, you know?
Yeah. This is going real good, man. I was a little nervous at first. Now I'm all over.
Nervous?
Yo, listen,
Until you got him out there. Come on, drink up.
Yo, I'll even watch my shows because I hate hearing myself fucking talk. Fucking hate it. I sound like a fat fucking Dominican. Anyway, let's keep going.
Well, at least you're eating, right?
Yeah. Okay. What's one thing you can't live without? What spice tool that you can't live without in the kitchen?
Ajo, garlic.
I was about to say, if you say adobo, I was gonna be mad.
Fuck that. I need ajo.
You make your own, right?
Yes.
You make your own seasoning,
I
right?
make my own adobo. I make my own sazon. We're not, no disrespect
No disrespect to Goya.
but you know, also like with us Latinos, diabetes, high blood pressure, all of that's in them lovely little tasteful delicious packages. Yeah. So
you see me here, I'm holding my belly and
you know,
I gotta stop.
I'm trying to keep that flavor without adding in that heart attack and that high blood pressure.
Ooh, knock on wood. Whatever. Okay, I don't want. You scared me. I eat bad. Yo como pernil. I eat churrasco.
Oh my God.
Frito.
Yes.
Pollo,
yes.
Guandula and bacon in it. I do all that. And I gotta stop.
No, you don't gotta stop. You got to just keep eating it because that's soul food right there. That's soul food. There's people that live to like 110 eating bacon. Like, come on.
Mira, hay que tener cuidado ya. I'm about to be 34 years old. And I'll tell you something, I sneeze wrong and my back hurt. I gotta start eating good. I gotta start eating really good. If you never would have become a chef, right? What do you think you will find yourself doing?
I think I'd always be cooking.
Yeah?
Yeah, like even if something else was like paying the bills, I'd still be cooking. Like, I don't know what it's like not to cook. Like, I'm obsessed with food. Like, I want to eat it. I want to cook it. Like, and that's not because I have the munchies, but you know. Like, I go by, like, you have your cocotas, and then I got like food adventures, and I'm like, I'll travel for food. Like, we'll go clear across the country for a damn cheeseburger. Like, I love food.
It's funny you say that, because I've been trying to convince my wife, let's go to Pennsylvania, because there's this Mexican lady that makes barbacoa, and it's like the best barbacoa.
Well, let's go.
It's the best barbacoa.
Let's go.
And you know, her sister went, and she said the line was crazy. I said, I told you I was gonna be crazy. It's like she had a special on Netflix, and she was an immigrant, and she admitted that she was an immigrant on Netflix. It was crazy.
Damn.
It was dope. You should watch it.
Pack your sandwiches and just wait online.
Wait online.
Wait online. I would do. I love it. Like, I go now to. Well, I've been doing it for like 3 years now. I go to Connecticut just for barbecue.
What?
Like, yeah, it's Hoodoo Brown is like perfect.
For real?
Yeah, we'll take a nice little lunch, whoop, real quick, and it's like an hour and a half. It's like an hour and a half.
You have like the dopest car to travel with, bro.
Yeah.
It looks mad cozy though. Like,
It
it's
is.
big, but it's cozy.
It is, but it's not working out for me. So we're about to get rid of it. We're about to upgrade to a van. 'Cause we're getting busy.
Yeah.
We're getting busy.
Have you ever done the market in Brooklyn?
Smorgasbord?
Yeah.
Soon, very soon.
There's a guy there called Manny. He has mofongo.
Yeah, I've tasted his before.
I think it's New York mofongo or something like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I've had it before.
I think you'll give him a little run for his money, man.
I don't like talking about other people's stuff.
My bad.
No disrespect to anyone out there, but you know. Yeah.
Okay.
I like mine better all the time. It's just, you know.
Alright, so being a woman, right, and being a gay woman, do you feel like the community has it harder in this industry?
Totally. But I just think, in general, just a woman, a Latina woman, like, we got like all these damn hurdles, right? So like, I'm Latina, I'm a fucking woman, and then, oh god damn it, you want to be a lesbian. It's just, you know, hurdle after hurdle after hurdle. But I think the best thing you can do is just focus. I don't pay anything no mind. Like, you can feel what you want about me. Like, I don't give a shit what you feel about me. I'm just doing me. I'm doing me. You're gonna have your feelings. You gotta deal with that. Like, I'm doing me. If you pay it no mind, it doesn't bother you. And I'm so focused. I mean, I see the looks, I hear the things, but if you stop and acknowledge it, then you're giving it power.
Absolutely.
So I'm just doing what I'm doing. Like, yeah, you feel that way. I'm good. I'm good.
Fuck yeah, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Loving your vibe right now.
Yeah. So, you know, where a lot of the events that we do, I advertise it big. It's super big, and especially like when you come visit Gogodaso, like it's a family-run business. It's my wife. It's our daughter. Like, we don't hide anything. It's as authentic and as real. Like, it's as real from the food to the family. Like, yeah, 100% authentic all the way.
Love it. It's a great answer.
Fire!
So I'm gonna tell you something on the show right now, right? I got these buttons here, right? I got a hype button, a clap button, and I bought this new button right here. It's called So
Bruh.
I want to install this button so I can like put the chefs on Front Street that don't do what the fuck they're supposed to do. So I hate it when a line cook or a chef, and you know we both of those titles do the same shit. If you work the station at night in the morning and you don't set up for the next shift, you're an asshole. A pure asshole.
Or you don't clean up properly.
Exactly.
That is like, bro.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Like,
that's
bro.
What you get. You lazy ass cooks and chefs.
There's this. So I don't want to do like a plug, but I work at a bar on Sundays. I don't know who works it on the day before, but yeah. sink is kind of gross.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If they're watching this,
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
Yeah,
alright?
put the utensils back where they belong, you know?
Hang my shit up right.
Right! Shit!
I want my rubber spat on the 3rd fucking rack, not on the 5th.
Yo, just put it where you found it.
God
Like,
damn,
shit.
muscle memory, god damn it.
Muscle memory.
Muscle memory.
If you're watching, clean the sink.
Clean the sink, get
Clean
your
the
shit
sink, man.
together. Alright, so now I'm gonna freestyle it. I'm just gonna
Whoop, whoop.
I need you to explain the process of making a good pastel. Because listen, I can't find a good one. I can only find them on Christmas when fucking Abuelita from up the block makes them shits, or Rogelio in the Bronx make them.
Somebody.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody's
I
making them.
find them during the year.
All right. This is how it starts, right? First, you got to put on some good music. I'm not. This is science. You know, you put on the good music. You make sure your kitchen is clean. You gotta make sure your hands are clean, your hands back. This is like science, because the way my grandmother and my mother taught me is, if anything's out of place, you know, something can get into the food. So they would like literally beat our ass if you weren't together. So it's a science. You make sure that you're good. Then you take all your viandas and you wash it. You take your meat and you wash it. I know a lot of people don't like washing their meat, but if you're Caribbean, you gotta wash your meat. If not, they will hurt you in the kitchen. It's tough. It's tough not to wash it if your mother's standing next to you. But anyways, it's me and my mom. It's a team. And when you're making pasteles, it has to be a team effort, because there's so many components to it, you know. You've got your viandas, which is a mixture of, you know, your root vegetables, and so many people use different kinds, whether it's plátano, bananas, or yautilla, or calabaza, or regular potatoes. It gets really, really crazy. So we have our own little special combination that we do. So you want to clean, peel everything, and then we grind. We grind by hand. My mom and my grandmother were very like superstitious to the machine, so my shoulder hurts all the time because we make a lot. And it's literally
just going in.
Yeah, we have like an old style, you know, cheese grater that if you're not careful, it's
fuck. You don't use them.
No,
you just go with
it's so weird like that. And I think keeping the way we do it, keeping our method is what keeps our masa different from everyone else's. I've had a lot of different pasteles where the masa's very dark, it's hard. You kind of have to put a little pressure into cutting it.
Yeah.
Ours are not that. It's not soup, but it's not hard either.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's because we literally sit there and take time. Like it's a connection between us and the masa at that moment. So we're not allowing a machine to do it. There's no breaking that connection. It's us to the food. So you have you, the machine, and the food, and it's us to the food. So
great.
Yeah.
Can you explain to the viewers that don't know what a pastel is? Explain to them in English what it exactly is.
Pastel, so most people are familiar with tamales.
Yeah.
So it's like a tamale, but it derives from African, Spanish, and Taíno roots. It's pretty much taking root vegetables and storing it, using all of your leftover meats and storing it, wrapping it in a banana leaf to give it that extra flavor. And again, it was like all the leftover food that we can kind of pack together and store, giving you every meal in one dish. You had your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. Everything that you needed to go work those fields was in that one plate.
That was awesome.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And
awesome.
I brought you one to try, so I think you should try it. If it's bad, you could do the face. I mean, I'm not.
I don't have a fork here though. But wife has a fork. Her wife has a fork. I want you guys to see what exactly it is. Okay, this is deep in my culture. We usually only eat it during the holidays, but she's making them year round, and I think it's fucking amazing. Now you're gonna have to do that for me.
A lot of people said that I wouldn't be able to do it year round, and it's kind of crazy because right before I got here, I got people hitting me up to deliver, and I'm like, I'm in Jersey right now. Like, there's just no way.
Also, you gotta be careful with your profile.
Yeah.
Spanish comes out. With your clothes.
With your clothes.
It can stain it.
Right, because this has some achote in it, which achote seeds, which gives it a little bit of color. On your hands, you're good, but once it gets on your clothes, you are screwed. And I'm actually better at doing this standing up, so
So let's just stand up.
we're gonna stand up really quick.
I'm so hyped right now.
It's because I'm on like camera that it's getting hard. If I could just get your fork real quick.
Oh, you gotta bring that to the camera and everybody see that.
There you go. And here you go, man.
This,
Enjoy.
ladies and gentlemen, is a pastele. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I'm so hyped she brought this for me and had it in a minute. Let me take a look at this one. I fuck around and eat the whole thing right now.
Go for it, man. Go
Hey,
for
babe,
it.
I'm sorry. I was trying to save you something, but this looks like it's about to go down.
How we do?
That shit is bomb. So good. So what? Stuff in my face. It's delicious.
So that's our traditional. So we do 3 versions. We do traditional pork, we do chicken, and then we offer a vegan version. And I have 2 vegan versions that I offer. So, yeah.
Oh, since I got what I made this shit. It's good. I forgot I'm on camera. My bad. Yo, listen.
So I hope your wife enjoys. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't gonna get that. I'm about to put that in the microwave in when I get home. Yo, bruh, it's bang. So, my cousin, ladies and gentlemen, he's my camera guy, and we grew up going to the same parties every holiday. I'm telling you, bro. Throwback. So good, man.
You have to just hit that for me real quick.
What?
Right there.
No?
The fire. There we go.
Yo, that shit was good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I made it with love.
I can tell. So, I feel like a lot of male chefs, you know what I'm saying? And at one point, I was guilty of this. At one point. Just want to reiterate that. No longer am I. We lack imagination of how powerful a woman chef can really be. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. And I think because like most of us forget like who like the majority of us like when we were growing up like who's in the kitchen like our moms.
Yeah.
Like we forget that.
Yeah.
Kind of get into this whole culture and you just kind of forget like the basics of it. Like.
Yeah. Same here. Like I find myself, you know, I went to French culinary school, and I find myself cooking all that fancy stuff.
All that fancy stuff.
But then one day, I'm at home and I'm throwing down some. I know what's gonna say, oh yeah. And
Oh man.
yo, my rice wasn't worth shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I couldn't make rice for shit.
Mm-hmm.
But now, my wife and her sister can tell you that my rice is the fucking bomb, and it just came out of nowhere.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just it's embedded in you.
You kind of called your ancestors. It's like, yo, let me get this because they can't teach you that.
They can't.
They can't teach you that. No.
So I feel like, you know, yeah, you made a point. You know, we see our moms cook. And
Like
we should-
moms or grandmas, like
Yeah, exactly. So we should start respecting that aspect of it. That a lot of male chefs should stop having this machismo shit towards women chefs,
yeah, or just women in general.
women in general. Period.
I mean, when we think about who cared for us, I mean, as simple as like who nurtured you. You know, most of us are nurtured by our moms or a woman. You know, our food, everything came from that. We come from women.
you know, my wife moms me sometimes, and I tell her I can't fucking stand it. But deep down inside, I need that shit, and I fucking love it.
I just want to be in fetal position. You rub my head. I get it. No, I totally get it.
When I'm sick, I'm like, yo, baby, help me out. I don't feel good. And it's
I
like
get
the
it.
smallest flu, but I just be all up on.
I get it.
I love that attention.
Stub my toe. I need love and affection. I get it. I get it.
So, you know, and it wasn't. I always respected women and women chefs, but it wasn't until that, like, the women chef vibe really hit me when I saw women chefs like Erin Acuna or like Chef Jordan or Chef Trey and Sticks, and even
Sticks is crazy.
word. Even you, like you don't have. didn't go to school, but you don't need fucking school to be in this industry. And I'm tired of telling people that all the fucking time.
You know what's crazy?
Your skills, I'm trying to cut you off, but your skills cooking authentic cuisine is fucking amazing. And you shouldn't feel like you need culinary school.
Well,
I feel like it's a fucking gimmick and they should stop
take
that
all your
shit.
money, right?
Yes.
I've been going back and forth with that since I was 18 because I was supposed to go straight into culinary school right out of high school, which is what landed me working for Dean and DeLuca, which was like, you got all your training there. Back in the day, Dean and DeLuca isn't like what it's like now. There was a full-fledged kitchen out in Soho. Yeah. We were cooking all those things. We were prepping, making everything look beautiful. And I was really excited to be a part of that. But I'd be around all these other chefs, and I just cooked them the shit that I wanted to cook them. And they would always say, you don't need this shit. You don't need school. So I kept doing other shit. Like, what was school going to teach me that I didn't? And this is no disrespect to anyone that's done it, but you're just going to teach me the business. So I learned that myself.
And trust me, the only thing you fucking skip is a dishwasher station. And I worked at a dishwasher station.
I hate that station, might I add. Yeah. So, but yeah.
I worked it before I went to culinary school. But that's the only thing you skip when you really, because they're going to throw you in garde manger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But here I am with this $45,000 debt, and I get paid $12 an hour. And I reiterate this shit in every show because I feel like motherfuckers don't need culinary school.
But isn't that with any profession though? I mean, it kind of is. Whether you're a teacher, you can go to like all these big schools and you're going to come out with...
But let's be honest. Chefs get
paid shit. Paid shit. No, totally.
Teacher comes in getting paid sous chef salary.
I thought it was a shit back in the day, making $10 an hour for Dean. I really thought I was this shit, but you know, I know it was nothing. Like now, I'm like, you guys slaved the shit out of me.
Word.
But yeah, and I get it.
I thought I was a shit getting paid $12,000 out of cert, but in retrospect, I'm like, damn.
No.
It's nothing.
No.
So.
But I get it. The debt isn't worth it. I mean, if you're passionate about it.
Who gives a fuck? I'm telling you, don't put yourself through the process of going to school. You don't need it. You already got your business.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to bring you on the show. That's why I wanted to bring you on the show. I know I don't have 100,000 followers. Or my shows only get like 100 views. But I feel like I could put more attention on you.
I appreciate that.
You know,
I definitely appreciate that.
Because that pastel was fuego.
No, but I mean, and I appreciate that. Whether it's however many followers you have to none, I mean, I think anyone willing to show you love and help you get to where you're trying to go, whether it's a small step or a big step, it's a step, and it should be appreciated. So I am completely thankful for being here.
Listen.
And for anyone watching, try the food, watch the show. It's gonna be dope.
Facts. I wrote this whole speech because I felt like I needed to empower. Because I had to. Because
women's empowerment's coming, and it's all work. It's
not even that. It's the fact that, okay, this is off the record. Don't put this on the thing. You don't fucking put it on. I saw this movie called Bombshell, right?
Uh-huh.
Have you seen it?
No. Not yet, but now I'm getting
yeah. I was getting fucking upset. My wife was like, yo, I'm like, yo, turn the shit off right now. It's pissing me the fuck off. Because the way men treated women in that industry, I was getting tight. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm man enough to say it. I'm man enough to claim this shit. There's a scene where she's describing what happened. It was a little tearjerker, man. My wife was like, yo, you about to cry, so you need to fucking alone. You just fucking watch it.
I'm in my feelings here.
As a matter of fact, grab me a fucking tissue, because I'm about to fucking cry. It really fucked me up.
Gotcha.
And I feel like I have to, you know, I could, since, you know, people are watching now, I feel like I should say something. And I feel like if there's men in the kitchen that trying to show how big their dick are and disrespect women, that shit has to stop.
Yeah.
It has to stop completely. Because trust me, I know a couple women chefs that will bury male chefs. That I see male chefs crumble when it's busy and there's tickets from here to the fucking wall and they can't hold it down. And then here comes the woman chef and she's, yo,
able to multitask.
Fall the fuck back, I fucking got it.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
I think, you know, you're always going to have those few that step out of line. But for the most part, I think, you know, if everyone's just focused on doing the right thing and they're men like you, when you see an asshole like that, call them out.
Absolutely.
I'm sure. You know, shit like that. The more they're called out, I think the more that'll make them conscious of what they're doing. Or maybe embarrassed to just not fucking do it anymore.
Yeah.
women, I mean, I know I can speak for myself. Like, I got tunnel vision. I'm coming. Like, you know, I get it a lot. I mean, I'm not the only Puerto Rican chef out there doing authentic stuff. There are, I'm not even going to mention a few guys out there that are well known, doing a lot of publicity and stuff like that. And I get it, you know, but I'm coming. So, yeah, I'll just let the food speak for itself, and we're here to work.
Keep grinding, man.
Yeah, that's it. I'm just trying to feed my daughter, Biggie. That's it.
And you know, I just feel like you need to understand how big your movement is for Puerto Rico right now, especially right now what's going on in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. It's really, really crazy, and I think that's what just kind of makes me go a lot harder. You know what I mean? Like, I think of being like paper towels getting thrown, and it just enrages me, and it just really makes me want to stand up so much for the island. I just think of that one, so like 2 seconds, paper towels getting thrown in the air at my people, and that just makes me go so hard to represent. And pa'lante. That's it. You know. Yeah.
You know, me being Dominican, there's always this thing about.
You guys are going through something now too.
Absolutely.
So big up to the Dominicans out there protesting.
Yes.
Yo, the struggle is real, whether it's in Puerto Rico or DR.
Yes.
The people are speaking, and that's fucking
big.
beautiful.
It's
yeah,
a huge
yeah.
deal. You know, and I'm tired of fucking like the West Coast, East Coast when it comes to DR and PR.
It's the same shit.
That shit pisses me the fuck off.
It's the same shit,
I don't
man.
understand. Like, this is post, right?
What's the difference is oregano. Like, you guys use too much fucking oregano, but you know, that's just my opinion. Exactly. But it's all love, though.
Yeah,
my daughter's Dominican, man. I am, so yeah.
So, this is just like this whole thing, and it really just pisses me off. Because I feel like we're the same exact thing. This post, somebody posted, it says that Dominicans are Puerto Ricans from Wish.
What the fuck is that?
It's like it's like a cheap version of Puerto Rico,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
So I put a joke back, right? And people loved it, right? Some people was like, "Oh, you can't post that. You're trying to be a public figure." I said, "Bro, it's social fucking media. It's a joke." And I still love Puerto Ricans. My stepdad that raised me, my real dad is Dominican, bounced when I was 1 year old. My stepdad came in when I was 2 years old, not even 2. Raised me till I was 18, Boricua. Took me to PR, took me to Monabo, Old San Juan. He had me eating this mofongo on a little cliffside in Puerto Rico, man. Shit like that I will never forget.
So like my daughter. See, my daughter's Dominican, but people like when they come visit, "Oh, you're Puerto Rican," and my daughter goes, "No, I'm Dominican," and I go, "Nah, she's Dominican by blood, but totally raised Puerto Rican." Like.
So I said a joke back, and I said, "Oh, okay, bueno. Next time you see me, speak to me in Spanish." You know what I'm saying? A lot of Puerto Ricans
don't speak Spanish.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? You see? So,
for the record, I speak Spanish.
Yes.
For the record, but my mom doesn't. How crazy is that?
That's hard.
Yeah, my mom was born and raised there.
Yeah.
But then she came here, I guess, just.
He's at a foyer.
Her Spanish is fucked up. Like, yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, it's fucked up.
See, I'm happy you laughed because. My friend's like, "Oh, bro, you can't say that. You're trying to be a public figure." Like,
nah, come on.
Man.
It's all love. It's all love.
See, thank you. I feel like we need to just, even Cuban, Boricua, Dominican, we all eat fucking plátanos.
Yeah.
We love ropa vieja. We love yuca.
We all love fried foods. We all listen to the same damn music. Like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's all the same. La misma mierda.
Same thing.
It's the same shit.
Same thing. Check our DNA. Do it. It's the same shit. We all came from the same place.
Listen, man, I really enjoyed you coming here, and like I said, man, I look at people's Instagrams, right? But I don't look at what's up top. I don't look at the followers.
At the followers?
I don't, because you could have all the followers in the world, but you could be a fucking dick.
Yeah, or you could have like thousands of followers and like only five
comment on your shit.
Yes.
And I scroll through. Big ups to your wife, because that's how I found you.
I will love you forever.
This dope picture of you. That picture's fire.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna post it.
Appreciate it.
And I said, hold up, let me. She look like she has it. Let me, because I see. I see passion, man. I know it makes. I'm not trying to sound cocky.
No, I totally get
but
it.
I see it. You know what I'm saying? And I went through your Instagram and I said, "Oh shit, she's throwing it down. She's throwing it down.
Trying to,
and
especially
authentic.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate when people do too much to fucking food and kill it.
Yeah, it's really hard too because a lot of people eat with their eyes.
Yeah.
Pasteles is so ugly. There's just really no way.
I think it looks fucking amazing.
To me, it does. But again, everyone else eats with their eyes. There's got to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I'm just like, you know what? Just eat it.
Yeah.
Just eat it.
You know what, man? Before I came here, I was real nervous about talking to you about the movement, being Boricua, and your vibe is dope.
Appreciate that.
It's dope. Is there anything you want to say to women in the industry that are coming up and are having a tough time and they're thinking about leaving being a chef because of the machismo in the kitchen?
Failure is not an option, right? So that's my biggest thing. And pay attention to nothing. Think of your goal, focus on the goal, and make sure that's the only thing that you see. Like eat, sleep, drink, your goal, because what others think of you should never matter. To me, I'm the best at what I do, and to you, you should be the best at what you do, and that's really all that matters. And I'm going to go out there and do me, and if I focused on all the hurdles, then I wouldn't be where I am today. Because people are always going to have something to say. There's always going to be a hater. Always going to be a hater.
Always.
The people that are for you ain't always for you. So, yeah, stay focused. Tunnel vision.
So, before we leave, I always leave the opportunity for chefs to plug in. That's what you're here for.
Plug.
And must I say, this conversation we had, it was great. I really enjoyed your company here today.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm gonna plug away.
Yeah.
All right. So this month I'm at Beer Wax on Sundays. For March I'm doing the Orchard Fest at the Bronx Night Market. So I'm affiliated with Bronx Night Market, Queens Night Market, and I'll be doing every event with both organizations all year long. We're already booked solid with them. So you'll see us from March through November doing the markets. And in the meantime, I got all your catering needs, all your private chef needs. Check out my Instagram, Food Adventures with Francis, or Cocotazo LLC. Check out our private dinner offers. You're looking to make someone feel special, I got you all the time.
Awesome. Thank you.
I should do like a commercial, right?
You should do a commercial.
I should. But yeah.
And promote it on Instagram. He put me onto that. It's at $25.
It's a lot. Think about
Fuck
it.
it, it's worth it. $25. I know that's probably, that could probably buy you your secret spices, because I know you don't want to tell nobody what it is.
No. It's so tough because I get a lot
What
of...
is it, though? Nah.
We get that a lot. My mother always looks at me. She's like... When I told her I was coming here, I was like, I was going to talk about the process. She just looked at me. She's like...
Don't do it.
She's like, don't talk too much.
Yeah,
I'm like, all right, I got you. Yeah.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Well, goddamn it, thank you for coming.
Appreciate it.